Lo siento.
What is up, guys? Rick Grimes President here with Zach Wally Wallace.
That's not my nickname.
Oh, well.
My nickname's Nitro.
Nitro. Bringing you another episode of CBTV, episode 7.
Oh, this is the giveaway episode, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be.
But it's not going to be.
It's probably not going to be. Because I wanted to do it on like a better episode.
That's true.
So, but episode 7, focusing on The Walking Dead. Episode 12, titled Still, and a Daryl and Beth focused episode, episode for us. But anyways, we're still going to do CBTV like always with our 5 questions, and we're going to go ahead and get started here.
Question number 1: do you think Daryl and Beth will become a couple?
Oh Lord, this is so hard for me because neither of those characters are in the comics.
Yeah, really, isn't it? Are they?
Okay, who could I focus on in the comics that?
Well, Beth's in the comics. What, does she die on Herschel's farm?
Yeah, she dies on Herschel's farm a long time ago, and then like Sophia's the Beth character in the comics. I don't know. Since they're both not in the comics, I'm just gonna go with no. I think it's more of a bonding type thing because they're together and they don't think anybody else is alive, and they think it's just gonna be them till the end. And they think that they're going to have to get along with each other.
You don't know that!
One way or another. But, so, yeah, I don't think they're a couple, or going to be a couple.
Based off this episode, it really looks like that Beth wanted the D.
Definitely,
for sure.
Yeah.
No, she wanted Daryl's D. Daryl's wee? She definitely wanted it. I think they're drinking alcohol, moonshine, and playing Never Have I Ever. Like, Beth wanted the D. But
speaking of moonshine,
do I think they will become a couple? I don't know. I think that Beth is going to like Daryl.
Right.
But I think that Daryl's going to look at her kind of like a little sister.
I mean, they're building it up that way, but in the show, like, the actual actor of Beth's like 28 years old, and Daryl's like, he's like in his 30s or something like that. But the way she's portrayed on the show, I think she's portrayed as like an 18 or 19-year-old, and he's portrayed as like a 30, 40-year-old. So, I mean, it would be weird, but, I mean, don't have really any other love interests.
So I think that Beth is going to like Daryl. I don't think that Daryl's going to like Beth like that. I think when Daryl and Carol get back together, Beth is going to get jealous.
Yeah, I think so,
and that's going to create more drama.
Yeah.
Question 2. How has this episode progressed both of their stories? Daryl and Beth's.
Well, with Beth's story, it's really just made her, like, kind of grow up and liven up a little bit since her dad's death. She's kind of been able to grow up a little bit more and whatnot. And it's so hard for me. Just trying to think of comics, like comic-wise stuff.
This whole episode
has nothing to do with any comics or any characters. With Daryl, it's kind of, I guess, broken his past, and he kind of realizes where he's at and what his mission is now. So that's really all I got.
I think it progressed more Daryl's story than it did Beth's, because Daryl has shown to be in this kind of funk before when he thinks all is lost. We were even talking about it when we were watching the episode back in season 2 with Sophia. Daryl just went out by himself and went kind of crazy in the woods, and someone had to bring him back from that and make him think he's a part of the group again. And I think that's really just what Beth was doing for Daryl. I think she was just making him feel like there is hope and finally helping him get over his past.
Yeah.
So I think that, and Beth she was just a horny teen this episode.
She really was. She just wanted to get drunk, and she wanted to get close to Daryl.
She wanted to get the Daryl Dixon. Question 3. Any significance to the episode, the moonshine, the burning house, etc.? You still can't answer. We didn't think about this.
Yeah, we didn't really think. This isn't really focusing on the comic. I mean, we can't. I literally can't do anything comic-wise on this.
It's called TV.
Yeah, TV episode. I just really don't think there's any significance. The house burning might have been just like, hey, we're gonna live it up and do stuff, even though it's a zombie apocalypse and we're all screwed. We're still gonna try to have some fun. And the moonshine was just Beth wanting to get drunk for some odd apparent reason, and I just don't think there's like significance at all for both of these. Really, I don't know.
I think that the moonshine maybe could have represented Herschel in some way. She never really got to say goodbye to her dad, so maybe she thinks if she takes one more drink, like one drink for him, she can kind of get a goodbye, maybe. And the burning house, I think that's Daryl's past, because even when they're in the house, Daryl is describing how this house looks exactly the same as the house he grew up in.
That's true.
And so I think the burning down of that house represented Daryl finally being able to get over his past, and realize that these people are his family now, and like he doesn't have to live that way anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
Good observation.
I'm metaphorical with it. You're just like, they just want to have fun.
I don't know, man.
Question 4. How long will it take them to run into the other people? The other groups?
So if you watch the preview for the next episode, it's focused on I think it's just focusing on Maggie's group this time. Maggie, Sasha, and Bob Stuckey, and I think
Bob Stuckey!
Tyrese in this thing in the next episode.
I think he might be. I think Tyrese.
So I think this one's going to focus on them, but I honestly think the next episode, I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be like the pattern that it's been. It's been like Rick's group, and then it's been Daryl's group, and then it's been Maggie's group, and then I guess Glenn and Abraham's group too. So there's like 4 groups. I think in the next couple episodes they're going to start doing in the episode they're going to show all the groups, and it's going to slowly show them coming towards each other, and then they're just going to run into each other and be and then walk away from each other.
Yeah,
because they hate each other.
What? Because these have been some slow burning episodes. Let's face it. I mean, after the first half of season 4, it was just action.
The first episode, the first couple episodes were okay. They were kind of introducing Abraham and stuff like that. But other than that, it's been
these
slow.
have just been slow burning. They're just. Although that is what I said about the beginning of season 4 too. I was like, wow, that episode's really slow. Yeah. But then it gets better and better. So maybe this one will try and keep that trend. I think it's gonna not take them very long either, because like I said, it is some slow burning episodes, and that's not what you want for TV. You want action and excitement. And right now, the writers are just kind of coasting on the fumes of the people liking the characters they're watching. But eventually, they're going to have to start putting some more action into it than they are. So I think,
for sure,
maybe 2 or 3. The answer for all of these questions is always 2 or 3.
Yeah,
episodes.
They could drag it out and just make the season finale.
Yeah, but that'd be like
together.
A Sophia again,
I know.
and people didn't like that.
I know.
So I don't think. And question 5, same as always. Who do you think will die soon?
I think Bob Stuckey's going to go next episode.
Bob Stuckey?
I think Sasha might get hurt or bit next episode, possibly. And I think maybe even Tara might get hurt or bit and possibly die next episode. I think next episode, for some reason, I think there's going to be a couple deaths. I think it's going to be that midway, turning our heads type episode. I could be wrong, but it's just what it's building up to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Bob might die soon. He's not that big of a character.
Yeah.
Sasha, maybe. Although I think she'll die once Maggie is reunited with more people. Yeah. And I've always said Beth for this, but I don't think Beth anymore. She seems to be shaping up.
They're building her up,
yeah. But I don't think Tara will, because it's the same as the last CBTV. I think she's being too ingrained to the cast.
Okay.
She might get hurt eventually, maybe season finale, and she won't stick around for very long. But I think she'll at least be around for a couple more episodes.
Yeah, that's true, because they kind of built her.
And I'm always scared for Daryl now. Since I've heard the Norman Reedus news, I'm always scared for Daryl.
Yeah, and after this episode, it's kind of made you not like Daryl as. I mean, I still like him, but it was an odd episode for Daryl. I don't know. I kind of had mixed emotions about him, but could be because he was drunk on moonshine. But anyways, cool. That was another episode of CBTV. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't do the giveaway this time. It's just I want to do it on an episode that's really awesome and that we can talk about.
What is the prize going to be? Do you know?
It's most likely either going to be the Rise of the Governor book, the first book in the series, or possibly an issue of the comic.
An autographed picture of Josh and myself.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Could be one of those. You never know. Just look forward to it.
I was going to throw it at the screen. I wanted to do it. That's why I did it.
Oh, I was going to throw that through the hole. Anyways, another episode of CBTV, guys. See ya.
Dang it!